State your name.
Jacob Maple.
Very good. Thanks for tagging on the last name. It's really helpful. So, we're going to talk about some menswear patterns in women's wear clothing.
Okay.
Can you name any menswear patterns?
Houndstooth.
Okay.
And maybe pinstripe.
So some of the other ones are argyle, herringbone, and plaid. Um, so I would think that you own some of those. Why do you think that women wear it?
I would think that it probably comes down to, in the past, say 30 or 40 years, with the secondary feminist movement, where women have been entering the job force or the workforce, and they've been taking over jobs that were traditionally masculine. They want to take control of other things that were traditionally masculine. So they're taking menswear fabrics and making them their own, just like they took jobs that were once masculine and made those their own as well.
Okay. Well, menswear patterns and women's wear clothing is a really popular trend for this fall and is sort of a recurring fall trend. Do you think that the popularity of this trend makes patterns seem more feminine?
I don't know if it makes the patterns seem more feminine, just because the women taking these patterns, while they are taking them and making them their own, they are um, they are still going towards what was once the male norm. So while they're making them their own and they are somewhat feminizing them, they are changing themselves and making themselves more masculine in adopting them. So it hasn't necessarily feminized the patterns, no.
Okay. So would you say that like a dress, for example, in a masculine pattern makes the dress or the woman seem more masculine?
Um, I think that, yes, it probably does. She is asserting herself as a woman, but in doing this assertion and being very active, she's taking on what is very stereotypically and traditionally a masculine role and a masculine action. So, yes, it is masculine.
All right, and one more thing. So, one of the popular trends in menswear clothing has been floral patterns in men's clothing. Can you talk to me about what you think the motivations behind that are and what you think of that trend?
Well, I've worn floral patterns in the past, so I think that I have a little bit of room to talk about this. Uh, Men wearing floral patterns, I don't think that it is extremely emasculating. I think that really it's a lot of times men trying to act against the norm for men. So they're trying to wear things that are not traditionally masculine, that aren't your standard, pinstripe gray business suit or something like that. They're trying to speak and say, I'm an individual, I am comfortable in myself wearing this floral pattern, and just trying to make a name and an image for themselves through that.
Okay, so would you be surprised if this trend in women's clothing with the menswear patterns showed up again next year?
No, I probably wouldn't be surprised.
Okay, cool. Thank you for talking to us, Jacob.